Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts, fasten your armchairs, and brace for impact. Here we go. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recording for Thursday, May 31st, 2018. Hello, and welcome to Wasting All the Time. My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Rock and Roll Cody.
And we are going to waste all of your time. Thanks for joining us for episode 273
on the Rock and Roll Podcast.
On the Rock and Roll
I hurt myself just then.
Yeah, I wish you guys wouldn't do that. That rock and roll bullshit. You're too old for it.
Yeah.
You're too old.
You're too old.
You have an Argyle sweater. You're too old for rock and roll.
Yeah.
And it's like 90 degrees in here. Why are you wearing a sweater?
I don't know. It was a poor choice.
Why are you here?
Ooh, good question.
Because of ears.
And teeth?
What?
Let's kick things off with a little segment that we like to call...
What do we call it, Dave?
Twitter shins. Rapidballs.
Welcome to Twittershin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet, and we read them, and you fucking listen, and there's some information here, and it hits your ears like a goddamn Mack truck running over an ice cream shop, except more delicious.
Think of the cones.
That just makes me think of Madonna. Number 3, Lightning Bolt Haka. Oh, period. Lightning Bolt Haka. Full stop. At Shaka Davis. What makes you the best? When art is based on relativity, Dave.
Hey, what up, Shaka Davis? Guess what? You're totally off base with your primary assumption there, and therefore your logic has gone off the goddamned mind track. Here's the thing. Art is not based on relativity because relativity is a theory of how space-time works, and there's a special one there, too, for, like, gravity and shit. And, like, the speed of light is in there, and yeah, Einstein, he played violin a little bit. Sure. He liked art. Sure. He had a creative mind. Sure. But art is not based on relativity. So what makes you the best, in quotation marks?
That was good.
When art is based on relativity? God damn it. Look at that assumption.
That was enlightening. I'm a little scared. And John, rebuttal.
Okay, I know what you're saying here, Shaka Davis. And I need to tell you that you got it, one of your terms wrong. Relativity is some science Einstein shit. The word you're looking for is relativism. And it really complicates the art world. But I think you'll find that in the art world...
He's cracking himself up. He can't do it.
The good shit will float to the top no matter what. Relativism be damned. The good shit is the good shit. Picasso is the good shit. Leonardo da Vinci is the good shit. Are they the same? Not at all. But they're the good shit. And so are you, Shaka Davis.
I need to body slam someone. That was fantastic. Not like that. Number 2.
That's not it?
That was not close. From Danielle at It's Danny Renee. Oh, Danny Renee, probably. That internet is hard to read. Who has some spare beanbags they want to let me borrow? John.
I have so many beanbags at my house, and I've been looking for a reason to recycle them because the stuff inside those beanbags is not biodegradable. And so you are welcome to my beanbags. You may have as many as you like. Take them now.
Dramatically generous. Dave, rebuttal?
Oh, what up, Danielle? Hey, guess what? I got a whole supply of bean bags, and I am not afraid to let some of them go to help you, my internet stranger friend. So, give me your deets, and give me your digis, and I will get some of those bean bees to your hizzles. Flat.
That descended dramatically quickly. Oh, he's going at it again. Number 1, the top number 1 tweet on the entire internet from Krista Pineapple. Swear to God. At KM Page 6. Okay, good to know we're on the same page here. How can I lose 25 pounds by tomorrow, Dave?
Hey, what up, Krista? You can lose 25 pounds by betting on a dog race.
Weird. John, rebuttal.
Okay, Krista. First off, I want you to know that Dave just took the same joke that I was gonna make. I was gonna make a currency joke, and he made it before I did. So I'm gonna have to get a little more extreme for you. So to lose 25 pounds by tomorrow, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go out to the tool shed. You're gonna need to get a chainsaw. You're gonna need to start that chainsaw up, and you're gonna need to cut off all of the branches in the backyard all night long. That is going to work your core and your upper body, and it's going to burn thousands of calories. And you might not lose 25 pounds, but you'll be sore enough in the morning that you won't care.
Practical and safe. This has been an enlightening, extreme, pants-shittingly terrifying edition of Your One and Only Rapidballs. Shit out of that gain. That was hilarious. Also, I would have put $100 million on the fact that you were about to say chop off your arms and legs with a chainsaw.
Absolutely. I was trying to set that up as the expectation
perfectly
and not do it.
Yep. Yeah. Like the whole thing. Dave took my joke. I'm doing something more extreme. Go and get a chainsaw. I was like, yeah, here it comes. Chop off your own leg with a chainsaw. Nope. It was practical advice. Well, as practical as it gets.
Yeah.
On this show.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
Speaking of practical and this show, let's move it right along.
It's free real estate.
We'll do it thusly.
Hey, Dave. Dave.
Yes, sir.
What wrestlers are you really into?
I'm into the Mexican wrestlers, the Nacho Libre type.
Okay.
That's not what they're called.
Luchadors.
What are they? What kind of masks do they wear?
Leather or spandex or lycras, that kind of thing. Not lycra.
Oh, wait. What day is it?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, John, because I have a resource just for such things.
Ooh.
And it is the National Day Calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com. Yay! We've got something special here, guys.
Do we, Dave?
Today is May 31st, and according to the National Day Calendar...
Where can that be found?
I already said.
I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
Then listen to the episode.
I don't want to.
Hit the back 15 a bunch of times.
Click. Can I do that now?
Today,
yay!
For the first time ever.
The back 15, is that like really long golf?
Yes, that is a 30-hole golf course.
Wow. Is that what hell is like?
No.
Oh.
Hell is better. May 31st is, for the very first time, this is a proclamation for a new day, guys.
Ooh.
Snapdog.
National Smile Day.
Wow.
It's such a letdown.
Wow.
Well,
is this how all my girlfriends felt?
Let me tell you about it and possibly win you over.
Allegedly.
National Smile Day. On May 31st, National Smile Day encourages everyone to wear their best smile.
No, it's exactly what I feared.
The first recorded smile on record took place in 126 BC. Okay, we made that up.
God. Okay.
But did you smile?
Oh my God.
Joking aside,
John
we
didn't.
generate a smile when funny things happen or find pleasure in the things we do.
Or more evil.
Someone we love or enjoy spending time with may be the cause of a grin or beaming look of joy. Smiles are powerful.
No, they're not.
They not only create engagement between two people, but the more a person smiles, the healthier their brain can be.
What?
Smiling
that sentence doesn't make any sense.
Has a direct link to our brain and can help to reduce stress. There is so much a smile can do. Just one smile can brighten someone's day. It can also improve your day. Smiles are infectious. A healthy smile can develop confidence and generate a new outlook on the world. How to observe. Share your smile.
No.
And how a smile improves your day.
I'll never smile again.
Use hashtag National Smile Day to share on social media. History.
Oh, let me guess. I swear to God, Dave.
Guess?
We're unable. No.
Dr. Tim Sterneman and Jim
Herneman
Wojdila.
Oh, that would have been way better.
From Compassionate Dental Care. And that is a
I
link.
knew it.
Founded National Smile Day.
I was this close to saying.
Share with the world what the power of a healthy smile can do. Confidence, health, and quality of life are just for the person smiling.
Oh, no. That was the nightmare roller coaster from hell that I feared it would be. Except like when you get off, instead of saying, was that fun? They kick you in the dick.
John, I know this may be counterproductive to tell you this, but the reason you're dying is that you haven't been smiling enough.
Okay.
And again, I understand that's not the sort of news to put a smile on your face, but if you just do yourself a favor and give me a little grin. This is the only way we're going to get back from this precipice.
You want me to smile?
Yes, if you don't mind, John.
Okay. I just feel like there's not much reason to smile.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A medical professional with whom you have rapport and built-in trust over time.
A medical professional with whom I have built up trust and rapport over time. Who?
Well, that's me, of course.
Oh. So it's not a knock-knock joke?
Well, it is. It's just the answer is me.
Okay. Me who?
No, we're finished with the joke. The punchline was, well, it's me, of course. You know, Dr. Lovelace. Your primary physician, myself, me.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I understand what you were going.
Okay,
for
let me take a different strike at this then.
Okay.
Why did the chicken? And this one you've probably not heard. Why did the chicken cross the road? And by that I mean, walk as chickens do across a roadway, a thoroughfare. Why did the chicken cross? As with that information in mind, why did the chicken cross the road?
I imagine there was food on the other side of the road.
Oh, probably.
Perhaps someone was throwing grain around.
Well, think more esoteric.
Esoteric. Was the road made out of fire and ice? Did the chicken have 3 heads?
I think we all know that a chicken, 3 heads or otherwise, cannot cross a road of fire and ice, which is the purpose of roads of fire and ice.
Oh, I see.
It was because the chicken had a love interest.
Okay.
And the love interest was, of course, on the other side of the road.
Okay.
Being that was the side of the road that the chicken came from initially until he had to go to work. Then he crossed the road to go to work.
But you said
would have, if I'd asked the question earlier today, that would have been the answer, to get to work. But then since it's after work, he's going back to his love interest.
Okay, but he can't cross the road of fire and ice.
No, but it's because it's not a road of fire and ice.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, I thought it was a very strange presumption on your part.
Yeah, but you didn't answer with a yes or no to that. So I assumed that was still the kind of road
John,
it was.
Rarely do I do that.
Okay.
Answer with a yes or no. Not really my thing.
I'm starting to notice that.
Oh, good. How does that make you feel?
Frustrated?
Poop. Did that work? You pursed your lips slightly. I thought for a second it was going to go into a grin. But now it's more of a chagrin. See what I did there? Wordplay. That's what jokes are.
I just...
Poop. Poop sex. You're healed.
Holy crap, Dave. I don't even know what to say.
So good.
Let's
Who's
just.
there? It's... You kept addenduming things to it. Friendly neighborhood physician with whom you have rapport. Built up like he has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yet I'm like just frantically trying to memorize so I can say exactly that. Who?
Yeah, the deadpan other end of that was the perfect counterpoint. It's like he looked at, like the doctor has no idea what humor is and he just Googled it. It was like, how do I tell a joke? Very good.
Yes, I think I understand the mechanics now.
Yeah.
There's a setup and a punchline.
Punchline. I'll just change it so that it's personal. They just kept going.
Some of this is not accurate.
Yes.
I will improve it.
Why would I say Gesundheit if he didn't sneeze? Interesting.
All right. Let's move it right along.
And now it's time for
Things What Got Sent Us.
You limey bastard.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, this is Fings What Got Sent Us.
It is.
And this is where we go over things what got sent us, yeah?
I thought it was Fings.
Fings. That's what I
Not
said,
like
I'm
figs.
sure. Post-edit, that is what I said.
Yes. Good job, Dave.
What do we got?
This is a listener-suggested scene from the website from Can Aydian. I see what you did there. Like the Marvel hero. Infamous Canadian maple syrup magnate Ron Davison Maplefella has to personally oversee the creation of his grand new transcontinental maple syrup pipeline. When he arrives at one of the out-of-the-way transfer pipes, reading is hard, he discovers the technicians are not what they seem and may be saboteurs sent by his greatest rival. All right. Now, you got to be real quiet like, Kyle.
All right.
Because Maplefella's goons could be anywhere around here.
Okay.
And you know they don't take a liking to us boysenberry folks.
No, it's a big risk.
It is a large, substantial risk. But if we can divert this pipeline into the Canadian Ocean, then by golly, all his profits will be sunk.
Literally.
Yes, that was a play on words.
Sinks.
Does it?
We'll find out.
I guess we will.
God willing.
Oh, well, here's the new pipeline there. Oh, are these the worker guys?
We are
Hey there, worker
cheese it.
guys.
we are certainly technicians.
Yes. Us technicans working on
The pipeline.
the pipeline.
Well, hey there. Hey there,
Say
fellas.
A.
You're
Boss.
working on the pipeline here?
Pleasure to see you. Yes, we are working
Yeah.
hard on the pipeline.
The pipeline there for... Now, usually we use, the child slave labor for this stuff. But
That's right.
I noticed that you guys are both well above the age of, voting age.
And from the
Probably
general
drinking
southern
age and-
United States, sir.
Indeed.
Imported
so
labor.
you're those Yankee types, eh?
We are typically like Yankees.
Okay. But you like the
Good.
maple syrup then?
Love it.
The maple
Love all of the syrup.
Yeah, sure.
Love it.
I mean, all syrup is good.
You know, I know a lot of those Yankee folks. They like the boysenberry stuff.
You cannot deny its
Right.
superior. It's
They-
Well, it's
they
just
do.
you know it just stains so
Maple.
bad,
Maple
and it looks a lot like blood
maple syrup is
when
the
it
best.
stains, and you don't want blood all over your
No,
clothing,
no,
do you?
No, sir. No,
no.
I mean, you
sir.
don't. You what's your name?
Maple syrup is the best.
What's your name? again?
My name is Maple Syrup. It's not. Maple syrup is the best.
I'm gonna call you.
My name is Thaddeus.
Your name's Thaddeus.
Maple syrup.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Fred. Fred. You don't want blood all over your clothes.
No, my
right?
name is Fred, and I do not want blood all over my clothes.
Good. Keep it going.
Okay, so
'Cause-
Keep him distracted.
Maple syrup into the ocean is bad, and I wouldn't like that.
That was a little on the nose.
That's very
My name
interesting
is
that you would
Fred.
bring that up. Yeah.
Boysenberry is bad.
Oh yeah, it's
Maple
very bad.
syrup is good, Fred. Yes, Fred.
That's a good kind of Fred to be there.
So, no child laborers, huh?
Nope, we couldn't afford him this time, so we had to get you guys, you Americans.
Yeah. me, Fred, and my cousin,
Yeah.
Chick
I'm going to call you Jerry.
Jerry.
Chick Jerry. That's me.
No, just Jerry's fine.
Just Jerry.
Just Jerry.
Just Jerry.
Oh.
You don't like the boysenberry, do you?
Boysenberry Jerry is what we call him.
Do we? Call me that?
Well, your name ain't Jerry, but...
Isn't it?
Oh, no, it is.
That's
Of
what the
course
boss
it is.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fred and Jerry.
we don't much like boysenberry.
No.
I know I said your name was Frank before, but I decided it's
Frank.
Fred.
It's Fred now,
Yeah.
and his name is...
His name's,
Tom.
No, I think he looks like an Edward to me.
His name
But
is
if
an
he's
Edward.
Edward, then you have to be Jacob, okay?
We are...
Is that a maple thing?
Look, I'm having a hard enough time keeping my own cover straight, and you're putting all these extra things on top. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know what
that's-
to believe.
Right. Yeah.
What? I'm just being honest right now. I'm confused.
So what you got in your bag there, huh?
Well, certainly everything that we seem to be.
Oh, fantastic. So you got the pipe making tools in there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the pipe making
We're
tools.
making pipes, and we're
Yeah.
laying pipes, and we're following the directions.
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks. Thanks so much for your work.
Mhm. Glad you like it.
It's good. It's good. Keep it up. I almost got this section off.
Glad you like what is going on. And when did you first get into maple syrup? After all, Mr. Ron Davison.
Well, you know, I got
Mr.
into maple
Ron.
syrup.
Is it Ron Davidson? Or is it Ron
It's
Davison?
It's actually to you.
Maple fella.
To you, it's going to be Mr. Maple Fella.
Mr. Maple fella, Ron.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing acquaintance. Is we fired?
Oh,
I know this feeling, but up here, I don't know anymore.
yeah. Yeah, you're fired, but also I'm going to have to shoot you in the head there.
In the head there.
Way to take one for the team.
You keep doing the good work.
Yeah.
I'll die
Yeah.
and go to boysenberry heaven.
All right.
It's okay. I'm going to shoot him in the head too.
Oh.
But not until he's done. That's the whole reason we're here.
Hot damn, solid.
That's very difficult to be an evil Canadian.
Yeah.
It's like you just have to think of evil things to say.
Oh, yeah.
You can't have an evil affect.
This is a question from the website, again, from Tommy D Jenkins. Thank you, Tommy, in advance. How many lows could a Rob Lowe rob if a Rob Lowe could rob lows?
That's a good question.
Logistically, I want to say a lot. He's very charismatic.
He is, yeah.
He could just walk in and be like that whole, if I could just go and take some of this.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. That was my Rob Lowe impression. You're all welcome.
I'm going
It
to
was
say
perfect.
you
Shut
could
up.
get upwards of 750. 750
You think 750 lows Rob Lowe could rob?
Yeah.
Lows?
in the contiguous 50 states of America.
Are there that many lows that Rob Lowe could rob?
I'm thinking unless Lowe's is more of a regional thing than I think it is. I think so.
Wow. 750. It's aggressive, John.
I tend to agree. I think that Rob Lowe is a pretty charismatic guy, and I think that where you could run into trouble is whether these would actually be classified as robberies.
Oh,
Or
not
is
just
it
theft.
A gift?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Many of the Lowe's would probably just say, "We're just happy that Rob Lowe came in and took our stuff."
Retroactively.
Yeah.
I could see how corporate would be like, Rob Lowe is here. Rob Lowe goes to Lowe's.
Rob Lowe.
That is
Rob-
exact quote.
Yes.
That is the exact quote.
Yes.
And they'll be like, this is nothing but good for us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's just stealing like hammers and hooks with Velcro on the back, stupid shit like that.
Why would you put Velcro on a hook? It's a
It's on the
terrible
back.
idea. Terrible.
Look, you never know when you're going to need it.
I do. That time
If
is never.
anyone in the world has Velcro walls in his house, it's Rob Lowe.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I think retroactively they'd just be like, yeah, put cost of doing business.
So is the answer 0?
No, I think it's still upwards of 750.
Okay.
But I think that the foundation of the question would then be in question.
Right.
Due to
Exactly.
the corporate response.
Whoa. Deep. All right, here's another one.
Sultry.
From Buck Baxter. Excellent. Do you have any openings I can fill?
Hey, Buck.
Buckaroo.
If you're willing to put in half the work that our intern Ted does, I would gladly let you be our unpaid intern.
So you're saying you would let Buck fill your openings?
My unpaid opening. Mr. Baxter, and any others interested, do apply within. Or inquire within.
Shouldn't they do
The signs usually say like
inquire first
within.
and then apply?
Mm.
Apply yourself.
By inquiring within your openings?
I'm very uncomfortable.
That's for the best.
Well, let's shake ourselves back into the comfort zone.
Okay.
Oh, we left that so far behind.
And we'll do that during this little break.
Oh, break
And
it
we'll
on down.
Be right back after this.
Okie dokie.
Greetings. I hope that we find you well. Look, we just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know a few of the different ways that you can contact us, if you don't mind, of course. If you do mind, well, you can skip ahead approximately 45 seconds from now. From this point. Well, actually, we didn't measure the time, so that's all going to steer you wrong, I think. Anyhow, look, we have a hotline that you can call or text. It's area code 916-235-3337. We have a website, wastingallthetime.com/contact if you want to contact us. We're also on Facebook /TimeWastePod. We're on Twitter @TimeWastePod. And, well, you know, you can always come on down to the studio and make sure you sign in at reception with Ted. Otherwise, let's go back to the show. Welcome back.
Oh, wow, it was fast.
It was the fastest.
What was it? I got lost.
In my head, I'm defining the thing that is at the speed. And for that thing, it is the fastest.
Nope.
Let's move it right along to a little segment that goes in this way. Turd.
The steer is good.
Turd.
The steer is good.
Turd.
Is a turd. That was a good waveform, Dave.
Thank you.
Tiger at
Jesus.
prom? Miami school faces backlash for bringing exotic animal to dance.
What?
A Miami high school is
excited.
catching some heat after its
Miami
jungle-themed
Heat.
prom.
Yes.
Miami
Decorations included
John,
a live
John,
caged...
Miami Heat is basketball. Go back.
Say it again so we can react again.
A Miami high school is catching some heat after...
Stop.
After its jungle-themed prom decorations included a live caged tiger. Christopher Columbus High School, a private Catholic school for boys, held its prom on Friday. By Sunday, video of the tiger pacing in a small cage began to surface online.
Nope.
This poor tiger was used as an exotic amusement for the mindless teenagers who were present.
A rich one
Mary
would never
Chris
agree.
Castellanos, whose brother attends the school, wrote on Facebook, "It is not the students' fault to be so naive, but
What?
it is the CCHS staff who arranged this event. Therefore, they are responsible for this tiger's misery. Castellanos' video show the tiger frantically walking the perimeter of its cage on the dance floor while stunned teens look on.
That's so fucked up.
Another video she posted shows the animal again pacing in its cage while a performer dances with fire to loud music. A third video during the fire performance shows the tiger lying in its cage.
She was tired.
A tired tiger.
The tiger wasn't the only animal at the prom.
I mean, humans are
The
animals.
entertainment company
Off the hook.
hired by the school also brought a lemur, a parrot, and a fox,
Why?
according to NBC News affiliate
Why?
NBC6, which students were able to pose with for pictures.
That's why.
Did they think all this exciting wildlife would keep them from grinding or what?
I mean,
In an email, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission said it is looking into the tiger's presence at the prom. The FWC is
Well, they gave
aware
it
of the
gifts.
video taken at Christopher Columbus High School
those gifts were
prom
great.
and is looking into the incident to determine if any violation of Florida's captive wildlife rules took place during this incident.
They might not have violated any rules.
I gotta say that.
FWC Public Information Coordinator Rob Klepper said,
Thanks, Rob.
provided all
No.
rules and regulations are followed, exhibition of wildlife at public events is not prohibited by Florida law.
Hey,
In a statement released by the school,
back to dramatic.
Principal David Pugh apologized for the use of the animal in the prom celebration. We
Promebration.
recognize this decision has offended some, and for that we
Oh.
apologize.
You
Although
wimps.
it was in a controlled environment and handled by professionals approved by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation,
Ooh.
we understand how some individuals may be concerned, Pugh said in a statement.
Wow.
The statement also said that, moving forward, the school will evaluate its policies and procedures when planning events. We all have learned a great deal from this experience, Pugh wrote.
Wow.
So I talked with Dave about this already, but I found this deeply disappointing because I read the headline, which is someone brought a live fucking tiger to a prom.
Yeah.
And then I read the article and it was like, no one even talks about just the safety concerns of that.
Yeah.
Like it's all like, and animal welfare, like, yeah, that's important. That is an important aspect of that. But that they don't even touch on, you brought a tiger onto a high school campus.
Well, longtime listeners with keen memories
That's not me.
may recall that in episode 70, we discussed bringing sharks to a prom
I do not recall.
as a joke,
You think we
as
were
a crazy made up thing.
we were the inspiration. They heard us and went, you know what? We're going to top that.
All right, kids. Well, before the DJ starts up his next set, why don't you come on over here to the pool? We've got a fun thing set up for you here. It's the Piranha Swim. Anyone can take part in this as long as you can make it across the pool. You're good to go. Now, what we did is we did put like a net down below, so the fish are on the bottom side and you'd be on the top side, but you're swimming with piranhas.
Principal Michaels,
Yeah.
when you say a net, do you...
I don't mean junior star field hockey's a net, Bennington.
You mean a net.
Net. What's made out of like fishing line or whatever.
Fishing line, okay. So it's made out of fishing line, the net?
You want to go first? Yeah.
Yeah,
I made it myself. Homemade.
okay, it's a homemade net?
Well, I had some help from Mrs. Effenberger, the home ec teacher.
Those guys are really churning up in there. I don't know if this is safe.
Yeah, we put some chum down at the bottom. Get them excited.
Um,
Just think of it like, come on, jump right in.
Hey, nerd, why don't you go first?
Whoa,
Come on,
no, I
Alex.
don't. Oh my
Swim.
God. Okay, I'm swimming.
Yeah, just swim. You're fine. Calm down. Don't make him mad.
They're making.
Calm down.
Okay, well, I felt the bite.
Look at the
Principal
nerd.
All
Michelson.
right, you're being paranoid. Just
Michael-
swim across the other side and pull
I felt the
yourself out.
bite. Okay, I'm at the other. Okay.
Less talking, more breathing. Less talking, more breathing.
Okay, I made it. Oh, okay.
All right.
Good job, nerd.
Everyone, let's give him a round of applause. All right, that was brave of him.
So,
He looked like he peed himself.
Oh, did you pee in the pool? All right.
what's the policy on? Because I got thrown into a pool with my tuxedo on.
Ask Alex. He's the one who pushed you. Alex, you want to give it a go?
Hell yeah. Stupid fish.
No, you don't want to do
I'll
that.
punch a fish.
I think I snagged the net
Here
a
we
little
go.
bit. I think
This is easy. You guys suck.
All right, swim to the other side,
All
Alex.
right.
Nice form.
That's right.
We got to get you on the water polo team.
That's right. I'm going to be. Ow.
That's good. Keep on going.
Oh, I something sharp on that net. That was. Oh, okay. Wow. This is principles. Did you put sharp things on the net? Ow.
there's piranhas. It's piranhas.
Well,
Alex.
there's fishing lines, so we connected them with hooks.
Okay, that makes sense. I can't feel the net anymore though.
Did you pee in the pool too?
No.
What's that stuff?
No, that's blood. That's blood, Principal Michaels.
I can't tell the difference sometimes.
I'm fine. I was gonna punch some of these fish. Oh,
All
God.
right.
No,
Don't
get
punch them.
excited.
Just
my
swim.
hands.
Just swim.
Oh, stupid fish. I'm
Oh my
too
God.
small
Punch him in the
to
face.
die.
Punch him in the face. It's the only defense.
Their faces all teeth.
This is
All right,
worse.
everyone. We took all the necessary precautions, but Alex has kind of messed things up here. So why don't you go back into the multipurpose room, and I'm going to deal with this personally.
This is worse than the Bobcat.
I'm going to deal with this personally. Bobcat I didn't deal with.
Okay, Principal Michaels.
Party.
And at the end of the night, I'm going to have a form for you all to sign.
Made it myself.
All right.
Solidly principled.
Well, gosh, guys, we got to the point of the podcast where there's about one more thing to do.
That's right. I'm so excited again.
So let's kick it off
I just can't hide it again.
and wrap this shit.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I'm going to talk for a sec about acoustical tiling. It's something you put up in rooms where you want to kind of deafen the noise in there. So like it kind of like makes it a nice sort of dry space where you can record sounds of various types. It's also really good if you need to do something loud that you don't want other people to hear. So, like, yeah, band practice, but also, like, if you need to strangle somebody, you can do it in that room with the acoustical tile up. Now, it's not that hard to put up. You are gonna need a special kind of glue and a heat gun to put it up. And, you just attach it right to the drywall, and then you can kill as many people in there as you want. I like to bring them in under a false sense of security and then get to it. But you could also like just drag them in while they're unconscious. You're not going to want them screaming a lot outside of that room. But if they do, you can usually, convince the neighbors that you were just having like loud sex with someone. Also, you can have you can have loud sex in that room and it won't bug anyone. That's more of what I do, but killing people is also an option. I just don't want to take that off the table if that's your thing.
Oh, wow.
I learned a lot today.
Today I learned.
TIL. Loud sex is like murder.
In a way.
Acoustically. Loud murder is like sex?
Didn't the French used to call it the little death? Or
Le
something
petit
like that?
mort.
Mhm.
Sorry, France. I
Try
tried.
France.
That's what they call orgasm.
Well, that's sex. Yeah. Right?
Are we,
For me?
Can we do Dave's sex advice as a segment?
Today on Dave's Sex Advice, the orgasm. That is sex. And if it doesn't happen within the first 90 seconds, you're doing something wrong.
Very wrong. It's good.
Thank you.
This has been the entirety of the segment of Dave's sex
That
advice.
is even at all possible, Dave's Sex Advice.
A giggity.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
All right. Well, if there was any part of this show in particular that you enjoyed, and I think Dave's Sex Advice is in the running,
Probably.
then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it. There's like a form set up where you can say, episode number blah, blah, blah. And the scene was blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But don't write the same thing twice because that would be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
We really don't read that well.
I am, of course, using blah, blah, blah as a filler. It's sort of like the
Don't actually
algebraic
write blah, blah, blah.
X.
Please don't.
I can think of 3 people who will do that exact thing.
Especially now that I've asked them not
Yes,
to.
exactly. Thank you in advance, guys.
If there's anything about the show you didn't like, John?
You can tweet that to me at Jay Hansen himself. I never checked that ever. And so you can just tweet your negativity into that void, knowing that it will hurt no one's feelings.
Send all your hate that way. One day he's going to forget and check it, and he's just going to explode.
Well, honestly, one of these days, I'm just going to go over to his profile and look at his @replies and stuff like
God.
that.
Oh, God. Good. Wear a hazmat
And
suit.
I really want to find something, guys. I really want to find something there.
Hazmat. That's all I'm saying. It's the internet. Terrifying place.
Hazmat internet.
Hazmat-internet. Anyway.
Ooh, the Matterhorn.
Nope. Too
There's
far.
a basketball hoop in there somewhere.
There is. It's a half court.
It's a Hakert. All right, well, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, when we will waste it some more. My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And sure as Sherlock, we wasted all of the
That
time.
one's better than the other stupid.
Bone
That one.
Voyage.
God damn it.
Good night, folks.
Should have said.
Sorry, friends. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
Did anyone else, when they said "wear your best smile," like immediately think of like a serial killer that saves people's lips?
That was. Oh.
Like just like they cut off the person's lips and then attach elastic bands to the sides and then
you
put them
gotta
over their ears.
Wear your best smile.
Yep. This one belonged to.
Careful. There was so much in there, like a smile is directly connected to your brain.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. You mean like literally everything? Literally everything in your body? Oh my God, that made me angrier than it should have. I'm so mad.
It's so
I'm
good.
so
You know what? Smile. It'll improve your mood.
It won't. Mine's not connected to my brain.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
so
probably
mad.
like that.
I'm so mad. I even, when you were like, yes, I was like, it's some dental thing. But I was like, that's way too ridiculous. That's way too nonsensical.
No, by the time we got there, I was like, oh, this is fucking dentists.
Oh, Dave, you took entirely too much pleasure in that.
Yeah, I thought it was a good one.
That was amazing.
It's pretty classic National Day calendar.
yeah.
And, it's special because it's the first one ever.
Yeah. So those dentists just paid what, like $8,000?
We're on the cutting edge here. Or whatever it was. Yeah. Something like that.
5,000. It was
I
several.
thought it was like 3,000.
Remember,
The 3 is just an 8 that got sideswiped.
Yeah.
or someone cut it in half. The sword.
Not a
Nope.
half.
Nope. Vertical half. Shut up.
No.
Nothing beats the Shandy Traveler Company one.
Oh my God.
That was revelatory.
I measure everything by that bar, and nothing else has been that horrific. This one came close, though, at the end.
This one was less obviously a commercial.
Bingo.